Hey, what's up, everybody? So, just got a haircut, and I have a question. Why won't fight the flat? And that's a question I have. Um, Fight the flat Earth wants to debate me, but Fight the flat Earth needs a babysitter to debate a little old a babysitter just to debate a little old flat earther. So, guys, I just got a haircut, and I want to know why won't Fight the Flat Earth. I'll put a link below to the retard's channel. Why won't Fight the Flat Earth debate me, man, one-on-one? Why does he need a babysat mod? Technically, I'm a globe skeptic, but the globe tards will call me a flat earther. So I'll take the name that that's what they want to label me as. So that's my. I won't fight the flat Earth. Debate me one-on-one. Up stream went from like 6 to 0 all of a sudden. So fight the debate. I'm gonna fight against a flat Earth. Hey, let's do it one-on-one, man-to-man. Let's debate. Fight the flat Earth says, wait. I'm gonna fight against the flat Earth, but there's a big caveat. I'm only back if Fight the Flat Earth is such a one of his gaytheist buddies can back him up while claiming to be an unbiased moderator. So the challenge is out, Earth. Live, Skype, or Hangouts, you and me, no welfare for you. I know that the Globetards love your welfare. You guys now got YouTube giving you guys corporate welfare to beat flat earthers in a debate. YouTube is now censoring flat earth content. It's embarrassing. You guys need YouTube corporate welfare to defeat flat earthers in debate. Fight the Flat Earth needs a moderated safe space to debate flat earthers, where he can be babysat by a moderator. Come on, Fight the Flat Earth. Fight. Guys, I just finished getting a haircut. Much needed. Gotta go home and fix the beard now. Needs some work. We got some cokehead Zoltan or some shit cokehead in the live chat saying, let's see what he says. You said gravity is a universal downward force. Let's debate right now. Did I say gravity is a universal downward force? First of all, the literal definition of the word gravity is not a universal downward force. It's pulling to the center of mass. However, all we ever experience is a universal downward force. No matter where we are on the so-called globe, down is always beneath our feet. You want to claim that when we get on a flight and go halfway around the globe, we've gone around a curve and the direction of gravity has changed? You want to claim that? Go ahead. But we don't experience it. All right? You can get on a flight for 40 hours and circumnavigate the globe, and according to Neil deGrasse Tyson, you will never see Earth's curvature from an airplane 35,000 feet. Hell, Neil deGrasse Tyson says you won't see Earth's curvature from 128,000 feet. But that's kind of a different story, ain't it? Again, so here we are, guys. We are in the trenches of YouTube censorship. I've had an explosive growth of subscribers, like 10,000 subscribers in the last month. And it's been insane to watch it. But you'll see other little globe debunking channels with 2,000 subs getting like 20,000 views a video. So it's a joke, man. It's a joke. And YouTube admitted they're censoring Flat Earth. So again, guys, globetards like Fight the Flat Earth need welfare. They need corporate welfare from YouTube to beat flat earthers in a debate. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. So if I was a globetard, I would be humiliated that YouTube is coming in to white knight and save the fucking day. It's humiliating. So I just wanted to do a really quick live stream. If I was a globetard, given my subscriber count, my live stream would have 5,000 live viewers because YouTube said that they're gonna censor flat Earth, and they're already pushing flat Earth content. When you type in flat Earth into YouTube, you get nothing but flat Earth debunking channels. So they've already basically shown through their actions that they are pushing the pro globe content. So, maybe I should just shut down this channel and become a globe shill. Let's see here. Oh, we got Zoltan. He's playing the butthurt victim. Zoltan's like, embarrassing is opening a debate by calling the other person cokehead. Aww, playing the victim. Why are Globers such sensitive snowflakes? It's so weird. You guys, it's just so sad. So, yeah, that's the update, guys. I just finished get Fight the Flat Earth refuses to debate me one-on-one. He needs a babysitter moderator to back him up, and it's really sad. So that's what's up, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick live stream. I just got my live streaming back. YouTube robbed it from me 3 months ago. Literally, they didn't even tell me the exact reason why. So there's literally nothing I can do. But wait 3 months, and I finally got my live streaming back. But I have a good feeling they're going to take my live streaming away in probably a couple weeks. So that's what happens, man. When you're not shilling for the current scientific consensus, i.e., the notion that we live on a spinning ball, when you're not shilling for intellectual bandwagoning consensus, that's what happens. YouTube censors you, and it's all good because I don't even need YouTube. I'm ready to go out to the streets and do this. Like, I'm ready to, pass out flyers and talk to people in the flesh. I don't care. So anyways, let me just check up here. Someone says debate Red's rhetoric to man, or you're a hypocrite. To man, dude. Why globe believers don't even know how to spell? They don't even know how to spell, man. No wonder you need YouTube to save you by censoring flat Earth videos. Oh God. Debate Red's rhetoric. There you go. That's right. And so Red's rhetoric. Okay, yeah. Well, Red's rhetoric needs to debate Nathan Oakley. I'm still waiting for that to happen. That never happened. Nathan Oakley has a live debate link to his incredibly well moderated show, 7 days a week. Anyone can click and join. So I'm waiting for that. Maybe I'll debate Red's rhetoric when Red Rhetoric debates Nathan Oakley. It's not hard to get into the Nathan Oakley show. And the truth is, Nathan Oakley is like probably the best moderator in the whole world. I mean, some of these other the other debate shows out there, like, they just, all they do is boot people and mute people. I've just seen it too many times, booting and muting. So yeah, we just debate Nathan Oakley. So we'll see when that happens. So yeah, let me see what else is going on in the chat here. In fact, let me just pull over here, read some chats for a minute. Fight the flat Earth won't fight me man to man. He needs backup. Fight the flat Earth needs backup. Needs a babysitter, also known as a moderator. Every debate I've ever done on my channel, look back through its history, is 1-to-1, man-to-man, face-to-face. 1-to-1, man-to-man, face-to-face. 1-to-1, man-to-man, face-to-face. We don't need moderators. Moderators is a sly way of structuring a debate beforehand and guiding the discussion so that it doesn't get too spontaneous and off track for a low IQ pea brain to keep up with. That's why Fight the Flat Earth wants a debater, a debate moderator. That's why he wants one, because it keeps things nice and structured. And no, we can do it man to man, face to face, spontaneous. You don't need a babysitter to guide the conversation for you. You're all about fighting the flat earth. Fight back then. Fight back against me one to one, man to man in a live debate. You won't do it. You need a backup babysitter to but what else is new? YouTube has become the babysitter for globe belief. YouTube is going to censor flat earth to help keep tabs on the discussion. So it's just sad. If you're a globe believer in the 21st century, you need mega corporations to keep tabs on the discussion. You need mega corporations. I mean, imagine being a liberal gaytheist who thinks the earth is a globe, but is letting a mega corporation shut down free and open discussion and the exchange of ideas. It's an embarrassing time to be a blind faith cult member, globe believer. And again, I want to say thanks and hello to all my brand new subscribers. I know a lot of you guys are completely like new to this flat Earth versus globe Earth debate thing, but it's a real thing, and the debate is raging right now. So I know a lot of you guys don't know about it. You guys are unfamiliar with it. You guys are here for my man hits woman, woman hits back reaction videos. Those classic videos, incredible. So I know it's something different. Well, we got Kasperian says, fight the flat earth, we'll debate you. He just wants a moderator, but you won't debate Red's rhetoric man to man. Instead, you hide behind Nathan Oakley. But Red's rhetoric is hiding from Nathan Oakley. Where's that debate? I'm waiting for it. 7 days a week. The public link is open on Nathan Oakley's channel. What's taking so long? And fight the flat earth. Yeah, he wants a moderator. He wants a babysitter because he wants to fight me with backup. Funny that is. Someone says my recommendations are all flat earth stuff. There's a glitch in the program. Yeah, well, they said they're going to begin rolling it out, and I don't know if they've already put it into place or they're going to start doing it, but maybe it'll take some time. There's just no doubt, everybody knows my channel's been shadow banned for years now. So that it is what it is. But yeah, I want to say just thanks to everybody for tuning in. It's just, we got jokers, man. We got jokers acting like they're so confident in their belief that the earth is a sphere, but they act like they're terrified and they need to control everything with moderated, babysat, safe space debates. They're just not acting like they're very confident. Yeah, so 8 inches per mile squared. We also got to take into account observer height. We can't forget observer height. Kennedy Walker says I smoked Red's rhetoric. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Well, I think the haircut came out pretty good. It was a different person this time and did the haircut, but whatever. I think it came out okay. Got to go home and wash my hair though. So yeah. Why doesn't the ocean seep into space then? I mean, why are you assuming space exists? None of us have ever been there. It's one of the most unfalsifiable things in the world. Space is one of the most unfalsifiable things in the world. How are you going to get to space? How are you going to even prove that it exists? It's very difficult. You need to be a tiny elite of people. You have to be a tiny elite to ever step foot into space. Captain Capslock says, finally, you look like a man again. Never let the hair grow over your face, please. Oh, the hair is getting so annoying, man. The lighting's a bit poor right now. I'm out there doing P1000 observations, wading balls deep through the fucking water, trying to get a shot, and my hair like flopping over. I can't even see. Yeah, I had to chop it off. It was getting annoying, man. It's actually the same haircut. Uh, it's you know, some people call it the fast cut. Some people call it the Nazi haircut. Um, the barber told me that it's called a pompadour. It sounds so gay, but so it's the same exact haircut. It's just a lot shorter now. So yeah, I want to say again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. That's great. There's Red Pill Con Man, anything for $1. Okay. Laugh aloud. Have you seen the moon? Why is there no fight Bigfoot? That's right. Why is there no fight Bigfoot? Exactly. There isn't, because Bigfoot is one of those sanctioned conspiracy theories you're allowed to talk about, because no one cares if a couple of rednecks in the forest want to chase Sasquatch. But God, you could talk about Bigfoot, ancient ape, but don't you dare ever talk about the Earth being obviously and observably flat. I mean, you'd think something so obvious like, yeah, it's flat. I mean, it looks flat, feels flat. I mean, you could be at 35,000 feet in an airplane. You're not going to see any curvature. Neil deGrasse Tyson says you can't see it from 4 times that height at 128,000 feet high. So all of this stuff. So you can't see the curvature. You can go really high up and you're still not going to see the curvature. But but the very notion that it's flat is just crazy because you can never see the curvature. So it's funny. Yeah, they're just desperate and pathetic. Um, it's just pathetic, man. Um, let's see. Amy for Fun Anime World says, so the Earth is flat, right? So what's under the flat Earth? Um, Again, you are presupposing that there is space outside of this dimension, this reality, this simulation. I wouldn't surprise me if there's nothing outside of flat Earth, and that's a hard one to wrap your head around. But that's probably what's going on. There's nothing outside of flat Earth. You step outside of flat Earth. I think what happens is outside of flat Earth is the mind of God, or call it the creator if you want to be Elon Musk simulation theory about it. Outside the flat Earth, you're inside God's mind, probably inside the mind of the creator, the programmer. Yo, please debate Team Skeptic. Will Team Skeptic debate me 1-to-1, man-to-man, or does he need a safe space, babysat, globetards like to call moderated environment where he could have things nice and structured and hide behind weird structured systems that make it easy for a low IQ pea brain to catch up. When you're a globetard, you have a tiny little brain in there. So you can't do unmoderated debates that are free and spontaneous, and you have to react in the moment. You need to like have everything really structured. Okay, now we're going to talk about this, and I'm going to look at my notes, and okay, now we're going to talk about this now, and then yeah, it's like no, sorry, no. 1-to-1, man-to-man. It doesn't get. I mean, that's the core. That's the root of it. Every debate I've ever done on my channel, I've debated fucking black supremacists. I've debated white knights. Every single one I've done is an unmoderated 1-to-1 Skype or Hangout conversation. That's how real people debate. Now with moderators. And by the way, if you can't moderate your own debate against somebody while calling yourself fight the flat earth, it's all about fighting and punching and fists. I mean, you've seen the intro for this guy's channel. All this aggression, but you need someone to babysit you in a debate with a so-called flat earther? It's embarrassing, bro. Stop now. Serious student says, why would Fight the Flat Earth debate a fake flat earth scientist? No, Fight the Flat Earth said he wants to debate me, but he only wants to debate me with a moderator babysitter to watch over him. So it's very sad. Yeah, Steven Crowder would be destroyed in a flat earth debate because Crowder, like most people, unfortunately, it's really nothing personal. Most people believe they live on a spinning ball purely through blind faith belief. They literally have no evidence for it. Most people. You basically have 99%. Serious student says, I'm afraid of a moderator. No, if you're going to portray it as a one versus one fair debate, but you have one of your gaytheist buddies as the moderator, and you're using moderation and predetermined topics and little guide paths to structure things to keep you in a little safe space, that's just cowardice. What was the other person's? Yeah, Nathan Oakley did wreck. He wrecked Mick West in a debate. It was really sad. Um, yeah. What was that one? Yeah, Crowder. Yeah, most people just believe it through blind faith. It's a cult religion. Someone says flat Earth is run by trannies. Okay. How can you prove the flat Earth, the sun is not even real? Who says the sun is not real? Zoltan Baze, our in-house globetard of the day, says, if Earth was flat, the gravitational force average would be outward in every direction, not averaging downward. Uh, Literally wasn't even listening as I read that shit. Okay. If Earth was flat, the gravitational force average would be outward in every direction, not averaging down. What in the presuppositional, stupid religious cult member nonsense are you spewing? Oh, what is that? Is that Vsauce argument? Is that Vsauce argument from his video? What if the Earth is actually flat? And okay, so if the Earth was flat, the gravitational force average would be outward in every direction, not averaging downward. No, you utter presuppositional retard. If the Earth was flat, you would have a universal downward force, which you idiots call gravity. And just like the laws of physics have aligned in the way that they have out of a random explosive Big Bang, if our reality was created by a programmer, like Elon Musk says with his simulation theory, if the universe is just a simulation that was created, then they can come up with any goddamn rules you want. You can have a flat Earth where there's just a universal downward force, consistent no matter where you are on the planet. But you can't get the globe out of your head. So when you talk about flat Earth, you can't help but throw in your globe propaganda brainwashing into the arguments that you're trying to make. It's very sad. It's called presuppositional brainwashing. Steven Simmons, what's up, brother? My brother from Fort Lauderdale. Was it Fort Lauderdale? I think you said you were from, man. Steven Simmons says simulation fits perfect with flat Earth, intelligent design, not an accident. Yes, Steven, man, we gotta meet up, man. We gotta do some street activism, man. It's time. YouTube announces they're gonna start censoring flat Earth, which means they're probably giving welfare to the globetards, which is so embarrassing. If I was a globetard, I'd be begging YouTube, please stop censoring flat earthers. You're making us look like cowardly fucks who are on the run and losing the debate. But Globers, they will literally just take whatever corporate welfare mega corporations can give them. I love how they call them like most of these globe defenders are atheist liberals. They're like, yeah, fight the corporation, fight the greed. But they're like, yes, come on, mega corporation, YouTube, censor anyone that disagrees with me. It's really bad. So yeah, simulation. Yeah, Steven. And I think you're the same. I'm pretty sure, man. Everybody, go subscribe to Steven's channel. I'm pretty sure you're the guy that I'm talking about. Check out Steven Simmons' channel. Go subscribe, everybody, right now. But yeah, we do need to take it to the streets, exercising our free speech, our civil rights, hashtag Martin Luther King, hashtag Rosa Parks. If YouTube is going to openly admit they're censoring flat Earth, then we need to go out into the streets and exercise our hashtag MLK, hashtag Rosa Parks, hashtag civil rights, because this is the modern day civil rights of our time. Big tech censorship is the modern day equivalent of not letting black people sit at the front of the bus. And I know the fake liberals, the white liberal supremacists get really triggered by that. They really get triggered by that. They're like, how dare you compare yourself to Rosa Parks? Well, you have institutions of power silencing, crushing, and stomping on people they don't like. And it's happening on a digital scale, on a mass systemic digital scale. And it's crazy and it's ridiculous. And that's what it is. Um, so, yeah, I think it's time to start exercising our First Amendment rights, civil rights, hashtag MLK, Martin Luther King, hashtag Rosa Parks, hashtag stand up, fight the power, and really just, start getting into it. Start getting into it. I want to see if I've got any super chats. Let me check. But, YouTube, strangely enough, I don't have my normal feature where I can um, email them if I have any questions. The creator support feature that YouTube usually gives me. And I'm wondering if now that I finally got my live streaming back after having it taken away from me for no good reason for 3 whole months, I'm wondering if they've also taken away the super chat. So, I just got to double check on that. Hopefully I'll be able to, get in contact with them. So yeah. um, yeah, exactly. Pat Mustard actively trying to censor subject. That's really dumb. Laugh my fucking ass off. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, you retard. Well, it does actually. And it certainly doesn't make sense for YouTube, who, if it's so stupid, if flat Earth is so damn stupid, then you shouldn't have to censor it. And you can just argue whatever. It's because people like to believe in fake news or whatever. But you start getting really subjective into there, and before you know it, everyone's censoring everybody. People are saying the super chat is still active. Okay, all right, good. This is my first live stream in 3 months, so I had no idea. I'm not even liberal or conservative, but this is really dumb. What is dumb? Flat Earth? Is that what you're talking about? Stupidity Exodus. I bet you won't debate me though. See, exactly. I mean, you want to debate me man to man, one on one, like real men? Then email me or set a time or whatever the fuck, and we'll do it. But it seems like most globetards always want to debate in a safe space, a moderated, babysat debate where you have some organized structure and you have one of your gaytheist little buddies acting as the unbiased moderator. Yeah, that's funny. Unbiased. Atheism is a religion. In case you guys didn't know, it's a religion. So. Old Soul Maggie says, I think Flat Earth Online is making it extremely difficult for teachers to teach. I mean, regurgitate info to children who have suddenly started to debate them. Well, that's the problem, is that most people, again, are not equipped for the Flat Earth debate. Most people have no idea why they think they live on a spinning ball, because it's a fairy tale. It's a religion. People believe it based on blind faith. So, unfortunately, like what happened with, Kyrie Irving, he's on videos saying, look, I apologize for openly talking, exercising. Again, speaking of Martin Luther King, speaking of Rosa Parks and civil rights, hashtag fight the power, according to Kyrie Irving, a black man in America, the Globe cult members in various areas of society put pressure on a black man to shut his mouth and stop talking about flat earth. So you want to talk about Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King? Let's talk about black men being pressured to shut up and not talk about flat earth. See, I can spin all these, you know, wizardry. I can spin all this wizardry. Wizardry. Sorry. I just got a YouTube notification for a new video that was posted. So yeah, Kyrie Irving, a black man, pressured into shutting up, having his voice stolen and robbed from him. And this is what these gaytheist liberals call liberalism. Robbing a man of his voice, robbing a black man of his voice to speak. Jimmy Sunfire Parallax, thanks for the super chat, man. $5. He says, hey, Chris, the earth is looking pretty flat here in the Bahamas. Keep spreading the good word, man. Hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's not only is it flat in the Bahamas, it's flat everywhere you go. It's flat at 35,000 feet altitude. According to Neil deGrasse Tyson, it looks flat at 128,000 feet, 4 times the height of the average commercial airliner. So it's just like all we ever see, feel, and experience is flat. And you can say, oh, it's because the earth is really big, so you can't see it. Oh, I thought we could see it from an airplane. How many people have said for the last, since the start of aviation and airplanes? Are we back? Are we back? Hey, I think we're back. Can you guys hear me and can you guys see me? What's up? Okay, looks like we're back. So, you know, is it possible that in the 21st century, 50 years after we live broadcast the moon landing from the moon to TV stations all across America, is it possible that 50 years after the moon landing, I can't get a good connection by live streaming from my cell phone? Is it really possible that the connection is that bad in the 21st century? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Hey, YouTube openly said they're censoring flat earth, so it's not conspiratorial speculation at this point. So I'm sorry. YouTube said they're going to censor flat earth, so it's not my problem. Okay, so again, I want to say thank you to everybody who's back in. Yeah, I mean, so what do you call that? What do you call that? Just losing the live stream like that. What do you call that? Well, it's not conspiratorial speculation anymore because YouTube said they're censoring flat earth. So, other than that, again, where was I? I was talking to the man who gave me man or woman who gave me a $20 super chat. Let's pull that up real quick. Let's see here, super chat. Let's see. Awakened Mind says $20. Love your work, brother. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Your guys' support, it helps me do this. I have, there's a lot of things I want to do. And yeah, your support definitely helps. But okay, looks like we're back in. Hey, Red, look into angular sizes and elevations when making observations. Yeah, I know, man. I've heard all about it. And the Globetards are scared shitless of it. Again, I want to say thank you for everybody who was back in, as I was probably, since YouTube has admitted they're going to censor Flat Earth, they probably shut down the stream because apparently in the 21st century, you can't get a simple live stream going. But 50 years ago, you could live stream the moon landing to Earth. Okay. Someone says Fight the Flat Earth is also an Anti-racist cuck. Right. Well, anti-racism is usually just a term used by white liberal supremacists. Um, and my question for Fight the Flat Earth, if he claims to be anti-racist, is what do you think about a black man, Kyrie Irving, getting his voice ripped out and stolen from him because he came out and said, maybe what they tell us about the globe isn't true. Maybe the earth is flat. What do you think about that? What do you think about a black man having his voice taken away, silencing black voices? Sounds very liberal, doesn't it? Because liberal anti-racists don't care about black people. They use black people as pawns in their little scheme. It's true. Hey, Chris, what if it's an endless flat plane? Hey, anything's possible, right? A serious student is openly flaunting the silencing of black voices. Serious student says YouTube is probably making lists and then flat earth and red pill philosophy will be removed from YouTube. Good, he says. He says it's good. So the Nazi pro-Hitler book burner over here who likes to burn books, like they say the Nazis did that, book burning, pro-Hitler book burner in the live chat. And I guess you also support silencing black voices. Kyrie Irving, do you support silencing black voices? Somebody asked, do I make any money on YouTube anymore? For the most part, no. YouTube destroyed the economic ecosystem because Trump got elected. So you can't really make money on here anymore. Actually, you probably can make money if you're a globetard because that's advertiser friendly, I'm sure. Somebody says 100, iPrime Production says 100 million photos of the Earth being around and not a single one of the supposed edge of the Earth, lol. Smart people, lol. Embarrassing. Photos of Earth are not falsifiable. They're high up in the sky where we can barely even see the satellites that are allegedly taking the pictures. All that stuff, a lot of that stuff is under military control. But when you do send a hot air balloon up with a GoPro or a camera that doesn't have a fisheye lens, and you see flat as fuck from 120 something thousand feet. Again, Neil deGrasse Tyson says you can't see the Earth's curvature from 128,000 feet high, which is funny actually, because there's a lot of dumb fuck globetards out there who say that the high altitude balloon footage actually shows curve. Well, then who's got it wrong here? Are consensus god Neil deGrasse Tyson or some random uncredentialed globe shill on YouTube? I'll take Neil deGrasse. He's the authority here because we know that the globe people, they love to go by authority figures because they're such liberals fighting against the power. So yeah, 100 million photos of Earth. Yeah, well, first of all, it's probably not 100 million photos. The vast majority of the pictures of Earth are composites. Even the Himawari satellite by the Japanese, I've seen some very interesting videos where the pictures it takes every 10 minutes of Earth, there's layering. People have found layering in the back door of the website and the metadata and stuff. Literally layers. So you have a layer for clouds, a layer for the ocean, a layer for the landmass, a layer for the Terminator line to make it look like only half of the Earth is lit by the sun. I mean, I'm not computer savvy enough to understand if that's all true, but that's what people are saying. Very few actual full shot photos of Earth. There's a ton of photos that are composites. So you have a satellite that's either really low above Earth's surface or really zoomed in and it's far away and really zoomed in. And they take a bunch of small pictures of just, you don't even see curve in that. You can't see the edge of the Earth because it's so zoomed in or so close. And then they composite and map that onto a sphere model. So you really got to be careful what you call photos of Earth. Check out Operation Fishbowl. Yeah, I've heard of it. Phoenix Might says your insanity is very entertaining. Well, it's your side, the globe people, who are hallucinating curvature from an airplane. Neil deGrasse Tyson says you can't see curvature from an airplane. So it's the globe believers who are actually having hallucinogenic meltdowns by the mass millions. So you might be the one who needs the psychiatric evaluation. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody who's hit the super chat. Your guys' support means everything. Money's money. Money's kind of cool. So I really appreciate it. And I know for a lot of people, sending a super chat or donation or buying a shirt is kind of just a way to say thanks for the value that they think I provided them. So again, just thanks for everybody. It's just great. Nick Smite says, where do you see these composite photos of Earth? They admit that they're composite photos of Earth. Nat Geo's special was basically designed to transition from flat Earth is dangerous to academia to flat Earthers are dangerous. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Someone says Degrassi was talking generally. You can see slight curve at 35,000. I'd like for someone to get Neil deGrasse Tyson to give a little clarity on what he meant. He was literally talking about 2 millimeters above this beach ball globe he had in his hand. He wasn't saying because of the cloud and the haziness you can't see curvature. He's talking about given the actual height above the globe, given the actual height above the globe that the Red Bull jumped by 28,000 feet high, you can't see the curvature. And let's be clear, Neil deGrasse Tyson says you can't see it from 128,000 feet. Neil deGrasse says you can't see it. You're saying it's slightly visible at 35,000 feet, but Neil said you can't see it at 128,000 feet. And more importantly, Felix Baumgartner, the dude himself who did the Red Bull jump, is on video after the jump, well, after the test jump, because right before the official Red Bull jump, Felix Baumgartner did a test jump the day before that, and he only went to 96,000 feet altitude in the test jump. And Felix Baumgartner, after the 96,000 foot test jump, Felix Baumgartner is in an interview with the media saying, I could see the curvature of the Earth. So you could tell me that Neil deGrasse was just talking generally when he said that. But he was most certainly explicitly talking about the Red Bull jump. Neil deGrasse was talking about the Red Bull jump and said you can't see Earth's curvature. But according to the Red Bull jump guy himself, Felix Baumgartner, he's on video saying he can see Earth's curvature from 96,000 feet high. And let's not forget that Neil deGrasse, in the same exact video, is saying that the only reason you think you can see curvature is because they used a wide-angle fisheye lens that curves horizontal lines. So you can backpedal all you want, but we know what was said. And so enough of the silliness. Someone says, who gives a fuck what Neil says? Well, if you're a globetard, then you care deeply about what Neil deGrasse Tyson says. Someone says, P. Mars will debate you, then porn bomb you. Daniel says, answer this. Zoom lens experiments don't prove flat Earth. They are entirely inconclusive. What other evidence do you have? Oh, that's really funny, bro. So let me get this straight, Daniel. If a zoom observation, meaning looking out at a horizon and seeing things disappear bottom up, or sometimes seeing things completely visible, but either way, if you're saying that these zoom observations are inconclusive and don't prove the Earth is flat, and don't prove it's a globe either, then isn't it time to stop citing Aristotle seeing ships disappear bottom up into the distance as a proof for the globe? You understand that that's probably been put into tens of thousands of textbooks over the years, right? If distant observation of bottom up is inclusive, then people, the ancient Greeks saw ships disappear bottom up in the distance. So there, the Earth is a globe. You see, you fucked yourself. A lot of textbooks got to be burnt. A lot of textbooks got to be edited. Because how many? Fuck, National Geographic in their hit piece on Flat Earth last week. They used Aristotle seeing things disappear bottom up. Fuck the whole debunking of Flat Earth. The experiments they were doing were things disappearing bottom up over a lake. So are you telling me that National Geographic botched the science with inconclusive non-evidence for the globe? Again, this is why the globe is in damage control mode. And why anybody who's just a high IQ skeptic, anybody who just uses their brain, doesn't blindly follow authority, anybody who's just a high IQ skeptic, anybody can see that there's just a lot of problems and people are just asking questions. And I support hashtag Martin Luther King, hashtag Rosa Parks, hashtag civil rights. I support Kyrie Irving's right as a black male in America to have a voice. I don't believe in stealing black men's voices. I don't believe in silencing black voices. Kyrie Irving wants to say that the earth might be flat. I think as a black man, hashtag Martin Luther King, hashtag Rosa Parks, hashtag civil rights, hashtag fight the power, I think we shouldn't silence black voices. You should be allowed to speak, and you shouldn't be pressured and bullied and guilted for simply having a question. Hashtag Kyrie Irving, hashtag MLK, hashtag Rosa Parks, hashtag civil rights, hashtag fight the power. Oh, Daniel says, laugh out loud. What? W-U-T. This guy sounds like a stoner. I asked a pretty simple question, dude. No, I just obliterated what you said because now Nat Geo is invalidated. Aristotle, the ancient Greek observations are invalidated according to your logic. So, I mean, come on, guys. It's really simple stuff here. Listen, I'm not a flat earther. I was born and raised to think we live on a spinning ball. I have nothing against the spinning ball. Nothing against it. I could care less. I want to believe we live on a spinning ball. It's just easier. You get promoted and boosted by YouTube if you support the ball. It's just so much easier. But there's serious questions. There's a lot of serious questions, and it's not really my fault. So, globetards, get your shit together, man. Get some actual good arguments. Again, guys, so today's live stream began because Fight the Flat Earth said he wanted to debate me. And then I'm like, okay, let's do it. One-on-one, man-to-man. You're all about fighting the Flat Earth. You can fight back by yourself, right? You don't need babysitters and you don't need backup, right? Man-to-man, one-on-one. And then he said, oh, no. It has to be a moderated debate where one of my gaytheist buddies moderates it. And it's a little safe space for me. So it's really simple. One-to-one, live on Skype or Hangouts, man-to-man, no babysitters, no safe space, no biased public forum. Okay, it's really simple. But Fight the Flat Earth wants to retreat into his babysat moderated safe space against a flat earther. Now, again, I don't call myself a flat earther, but globetards like to smear me as a flat earther. I'm a globe skeptic right now. So, got to head out to Walmart now and go buy me buy me a couple things. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's tuned in. I want to say thank you to everybody who hit the super chat. You guys are incredible. You guys support this work, and you allow it to keep going and keep moving. So your support matters. Pick up t-shirts, whatever the hell you guys want, donation, whatever. Steven Simmons says you were frozen for like 30 minutes. Yeah, once again, you guys saw what was probably YouTube censorship in real time, since YouTube admitted they're censoring flat Earth. What else am I supposed to think happening from 1,000 miles away 50 years ago with ancient technology? But I can't get a simple live stream going. We are looking forward to having you on the Truth Frequency Radio tonight at 9 p.m. on Jeranism Raw. I'm excited to be there, everybody. I will be interviewed on Truth Frequency Radio. Pretty sure it's live streamed on Jeranism's channel. I'll be on there tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Check it out. Globe Skepticism. Hashtag Globe Skepticism. Hashtag, just Team High IQ. We're just breaking it all down. So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I'll be calling it quits for today. And that's what's going on.